What if a library held not just books, but secrets? What if you found a book with your name on it, and inside it revealed something you were never supposed to know? That's exactly what happened to Jake the night he followed a flickering light into the forbidden section of the library. Jake loved mysteries, but nothing could have prepared him for what he saw that night. It was past closing hours. The library was supposed to be empty, but as Jake walked past the darkened aisles, a strange blue glow flickered at the far end. The glow was coming from a section he had never noticed before, a locked door with a golden plaque, the Library of Lost Dreams. His heart pounded. Lost dreams? What did that mean? A sudden creak echoed behind him. Jake spun around. Standing there was Mrs. Roberts, the librarian. But something was different. Her eyes looked colder. "You're not supposed to be here, Jake," she said, her voice low. Jake took a step back. "What is this place?" Mrs. Roberts exhaled sharply. "It's where forgotten dreams are stored, and once a name appears in this library, it never leaves." That's when Jake saw it. A glowing book with his name on it. Zoe, his best friend, suddenly ran in. "Jake, don't touch it," she gasped. But it was too late. Jake opened the book, and everything went dark. When Jake opened his eyes, he wasn't in the library anymore. He was inside the book. Around him, pages fluttered like ghosts, whispering forgotten stories. He turned and froze. There, written in gold letters, was a list of names, hundreds of them. His heart stopped when he saw the last name, Zoe. A chill ran down his spine. Why was Zoe's name here? Mrs. Roberts' voice echoed in the distance. "Once your name is written in the Library of Lost Dreams, your real-life memories start to fade." Jake gasped. His hands were disappearing. His memories were vanishing. He was being erased. But why was Zoe's name here too? Zoe's voice rang in his ears. "Jake, wake up." Suddenly, he gasped for air and sat up in his bed, drenched in sweat. His heart was racing. He looked around. He was in his room. His desk lamp flickered. His bookshelf stood untouched. No glowing books. No Mrs. Roberts. Jake let out a shaky breath. It was just a dream, right? But then he turned toward his bedside table and saw an old, dusty book. His name was on the cover. Was it really just a dream? Or had he brought something back? Would you dare to open the book? Tell us in the comments.